LeBron James generated headlines like he always does when yesterday he responded to a tweet that had stated that ESPN had removed Bronny James from their 2024 NBA mock draft. LeBron was visibly upset about this and he responded by saying, "Can y'all please just let the kid be a kid and enjoy college basketball? The work and results will ultimately do the talking, no matter what he decides to do. If y'all don't know, he doesn't care what a mock draft says. He just works, earned, not given." I actually believe LeBron that Bronny probably doesn't care about what a mock draft says. To be honest, I don't think he really cares that much about basketball. I feel he's just a typical kid doing what his parents are pressuring him to do. No different than what I've seen with kids of lawyers, doctors, engineers. They all go into these fields simply because their fathers were in the field and they're pressured to do the same thing. But most of them, from what I see, don't really ever desire to get into those fields, but they just do it because it's part of the family business. I feel this is the same, that Bronny doesn't care. He's a typical rich kid. I don't really blame him on that one, but I think LeBron really does care. But I want to read out what LeBron had to say. "And to all the other kids out there striving to be great, just keep your head down, blinders on, and keep grinding. These mock drafts doesn't matter one bit. Promise you, only the work matters. Let's talk real basketball, people." Okay, so I can understand him saying leave Bronny alone. And normally I would say I could actually give him a pass for saying that. Normally, I could actually give him a pass. But I can't give LeBron a pass on this because he brought this all on himself. He brought this all on Bronny. He would never shut up about this kid nonstop the last several years about how this kid is a prodigy, and he's going to be an NBA star, and he's going to be great. You just got to watch this kid. He's must-see TV, blah, 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 blah. LeBron was hyping Bronny for the last several years. He brought this on himself, to be honest. And I don't think it's people really hate Bronny, much so that they hate LeBron, because LeBron is, pushing Bronny on all of us. He's like stuffing him in our faces, and the media is playing along with this with Bronny, pushing it to them to sell Bronny. And I just want to read out some other quotes LeBron has said over the last year or two about Bronny. There's this one old tweet from Twitter in which he said last year, sometime in March of last year, "Man, Bronny definitely better than some of these cats. I've been watching on League Pass today. Shit, lightweight hilarious." That was on March 3rd of 2023. And then there's this quote recently, about a month or two after a loss to the Grizzlies, in which he said, "He could play for us right now. Easy, easy." So that's why people are going in on Bronny now, because LeBron pushed him on all of us. LeBron did not do the right thing when it came to creating a protective environment from this kid from the media. Now, to be fair, if LeBron had never hyped up Bronny, would Bronny still get criticism from the media and other people? I'm going to say yes. Yes, it would have happened, but not to this extreme. Not to this extreme, because Bronny would have been fairly rated, fairly scouted. He's probably not playing at USC. Maybe he still is. But everybody has understanding this kid is not talented then, and he's just there obviously because of daddy's money and influence. I think that would be more obvious then. But LeBron tried to sell it to everybody. Hey, this kid is a star. He really deserves to be here. He's legit, when he wasn't. And he sold a bunch of lies, and now he's reaping that right now. His son is reaping that right now. He sold a garbage product in his son. And that's why Bronny's going to suffer from all this criticism, because LeBron opened it up. He kept on promoting it to the whole entire world to see. We have seen him hyped up for the last several years. So this is all on LeBron. He's trying to now deflect because Bronny's not living up to the hype, and he's trying to tell people to lay off of him. But if he was smart, which he's not, he would have done this from the beginning. He would not have tried to push him on us, and he would have let Bronny develop properly and go to the right school, actually, where he could develop properly, I believe, instead of going to a place where he shouldn't be there in the first place because he's not talented enough to even play at a school like USC. He should be at some place like University of Iowa or some other shithole. That's really where he belongs, playing Division I basketball. There are plenty of kids out there who are just as good as Bronny, playing in all these Division I schools all across the country, and no one pays attention to them. Not at all. No one cares about them, and rightfully so, because they're not worthy of getting attention or getting scouted because their numbers are just not good enough. I'm gonna read to you Bronny's stat line. 5.5 points per game, 37% overall from the field, 27% from three overall from the field, 27.5%. I'm going to be fair. Let's say 27.5. That's accurate from three. These are crappy numbers. These are shit numbers. Not even close to NBA potential right here. He's getting 2.5 assists a game, but a little bit over one turnover a game. So his assist to turnover ratio is garbage. And people can't say his playing time is too little. 20 minutes is a good amount of playing time in college. I would say that he's getting enough minutes to put up even better numbers than this, but he's just not good. He's a garbage player. It's because of this that he's going to get more criticism, because he's not living up to what LeBron sold to us about him being a legit player. Maybe he'll prove us wrong. Maybe he will prove us wrong in a year or two. Maybe he will, but I doubt it. I don't think he will. I know LeBron's going to start pushing for critics to wait and be patient, but that's just not how this game works. It never works like that in sports. Critics are never patient. They keep going in, and you have to deal with it. You have to be strong to not pay them any attention. That's the only thing Bronny can do now, that he's going to have to ignore all the critics and move forward. And the critics should not let up on him, to be honest. They should not let up on him, because LeBron brought this all on him. LeBron cannot erase this now. He opened up Pandora's box by hyping up this kid. He shouldn't complain about it now, but he's going to whine about it. He's going to hope that people lay off of him. Maybe he can threaten to get some media people fired for telling the truth about Bronny, but you can't stop social media. You don't have a control over that. You don't have a control over all these other YouTube channels, even these channels like mine from telling the truth. It's just out there. There's no way to deny it. This kid sucks. I have to say with LeBron, deal with it. Just deal with it, like they say. My bold prediction is Bronny will not be a legit player ever. I don't even think that's a bold prediction. That's like predicting if it's going to ever rain again. It's pretty obvious. Bronny sucks. He's garbage. I think the travesty will be if an NBA team actually drafts him simply because they want to get LeBron on their roster. The NBA has already kind of become WWE to me when it comes to these gimmicks and shenanigans that they run. But if Bronny actually manages to be a first-round NBA pick, then the NBA has officially become the WWE in my eyes when it comes to having legitimacy. So that's all I have to say about it. I don't feel bad for LeBron, and I don't feel bad for Bronny, to be honest. They both have it great in life. They have millions of dollars, and yeah, you opening yourself up to this stuff when you put the spotlight on you. That's a lesson to anybody out here. If you want attention, just understand that there's a downside of that, and this is it.